Hello, I am Sarah Marshall, owner of Marshall's Haute Sauce. I make small batch sauces and rubs using ingredients that I get from here at Portland Farmers Market. So I source from all local farms. We grow some of the produce, and I really love supporting women-owned farms. I have been a market vendor. I started my first year in 2011, so quite a long time, over 10 years. And I started out kind of moving around at different markets. I've done all different ones. Now I'm just here at Portland State University Market on Saturdays. I started my sauce business because I am very into canning local food. I like to tell the story of Oregon agriculture by preserving it when it's at its best. So I started canning first as a social worker. I taught families how to cook and can foods that they would get locally, and then I just turned it into a business, and I thought maybe I would just do it for a little while, but here I am all these years later still doing it. I think the Portland Farmers Market does a great job of creating a great sense of community, and I feel very connected to the people that are at the market, and I've tried to spread that out through my business. So I started the Pacific Northwest Hot Sauce Makers Group just to bring people together because we were all kind of doing different markets and events, and that way we could support each other. And I think that I really learned a lot of that from the farmers market, because just as vendors you can help your neighbors, and then you become buddies, and you know, the people that are my neighbors here have been part of my family. They've seen my daughter grow up at the market. They've seen me and my business and my husband kind of change over all of these years, and we're all really connected. So it's one of my favorite places to be. The farmers market is a great place for me to meet people to carry out my business into other realms. So I might meet them at the market, but then I'll end up, maybe a chef is shopping at the restaurant, but then I'll end up making a sauce for their restaurant. So it really is kind of the spoke of the wheel for where I enter out into the community. And as far as the farmers go, I think that I try to tour all the farms that we source from just because I'm interested in knowing how they grow and where they grow. So our relationship kind of starts here, but then I like to extend it outside of the market. I think that a strong community is made by just talking and supporting each other. I think this is a really good environment to ask people how they are, how things are going, and we can really be a support system for each other. And I think that builds our community, especially as times are harder through these years. It's good to be able to talk with people that are experiencing the same thing and just be able to support one another.